Hello, my friends. I'm so happy to be back once again with all of you. Today, as always, we have a Vinyasa class. It is all levels, so all you really need is your mat, maybe some blocks, books, straps, or even a belt or a towel. So let's begin. I like to start class with a little bit of pranayama so we can start connecting with the breath. So come to the front of the mat, crisscross applesauce. Sukhasana, easy pose. So sit up tall. Close your eyes. Lengthen the spine. Rolling the shoulders back. You can gently relax the hands on top of the knees, or you can pick a mudra of your choice. So allow yourself to be present. Bringing the awareness to your breath. Practicing pratyahara. Pratyahara is withdrawal of the senses. So just concentrate on your breath. Opening the inner ear. Listening to your breath. Flowing in and out of the body. Scanning the body from head to toes and releasing any tension in the body. Letting go of any expectations, any judgment. Knowing that everything that you have to do is going to be waiting for you once you're done with your practice. But in the meantime, just be here. Connecting with your breath. Connecting with your emotions, your feelings. Maybe practicing retention at the top of the inhalation, holding your breath for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly exhale. And at the bottom of the exhalation, pause and stay empty for 3, 2, 1, and then inhale. And then repeat on your own. Acknowledge the sensations, the emotions in your body. Feeling the difference in the body when the body is full of prana as when it's empty of prana. I'm a little congested, so I'm taking some really hollow breath. Unfortunately, I can take full inhales and full exhales. Bring your hands together to Anjali Mudra, prayer. And take your prayer to your third eye. Taking a moment in here to set an intention for your practice. Sealing your intention. So it is, so be it. Taking the arms all the way up to the sky, lengthening the spine. And then slowly start taking the arms all the way around and just feeling this beautiful energy you are creating. And then gently open the eyes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, drop to the right, maybe coming down to the right forearm. Lengthening the left side of the body, stretching all the way from the left fingertips to the left sitting bone. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, drop to the left, maybe coming down to the forearm. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the hands to the knees. And you know, next comes butterfly. I always love to stretch at the beginning of the practice before we start flowing. So bring the sole of the feet together, roll the shoulders back, lengthening the spine, sitting up tall in here, and just move the legs up and down. Stay connected with your breath. So now take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, slowly start walking the hands forward, keeping a flat back. Avoid rounding the spine. Once again, remember, even if that means coming halfway down, that's completely fine. But you're better off by keeping a straight back and then just come down as far as you can. So this is a great way to stretch the hamstrings, the groins, the inner thighs. Stay here for one more breath. And then walk the hands back, coming back to your seated position, keeping the right leg in, extending the left leg to the front of the mat. So I always give you options in here. You can bring the right foot close to your left or to your groins, to the inside of the left leg, or you can take your right leg on top of your left inner thigh for your half lotus. Another option is to bend the knee, maybe take a bind. And if you don't have a bind today, that's fine. You can always grab a strap, a belt, or even a towel. So wherever you are, lengthen the spine, inhale. And on the exhale, slowly with the flat back, start folding forward. We're just breathing here. Come back up. Take the right leg to the front of the mat, and now take the same variation you took on the other side on this side. So whatever you do there, you take your half lotus, bend the knee, yogi's choice. So we inhale, and on the exhale, slowly start folding forward, straight back, and stay connected to your breath. Remember, we always go deeper on the exhale, so if you feel you can go a little bit deeper, take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, slowly fold, maybe a little bit deeper. And just be patient with your body. Listen to your body. Then come back up. Take both legs to the front of the mat and then shake them out. So we're gonna prepare for our Paschimottanasana, forward fold. So move the flesh out of the way. Lengthen the spine, sit up tall in here. Inhale, and on the exhale, once again, straight back, fold forward. Option to bend the knees, to take the chest a little closer to your thighs. You can also either grab the big toes with your index and your middle finger, using the strength of the arms to pull the chest a little closer to your thighs. You have the option to grab belts, straps, or towels by placing your prop in the middle of your feet and then just walk the hands down. But once again, just make sure that you keep it straight back. Then slowly come back to center. And we're gonna swing the legs back and we're gonna come into a tabletop. So we're gonna take some cat-cows. We're gonna warm up the body from the inside out and we're gonna warm up the spine. So make sure that your shoulders are stacked on top of your wrist and your hips are stacked on top of your knees. Look up. Drop the belly, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, and on the exhale, slowly start rounding the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more. Cow, cat, cow, cat. Come back to center. Now extend your right leg out. Walk the left hand few inches to the right. And now reach your right arm all the way up to the sky. Look at the right fingertips. Maybe roll the right shoulder back a little bit more. Inhale, and on the exhale, thread the needle, taking the right arm under the left arm. Resting the right ear on the mat. Stay here, or you have the option to either take your left arm around the back to grab your right inner thigh, rolling the left shoulder back, offering the heart, or you have the option to take your left arm forward, opening the shoulder. So any variation is welcome. We're here for 3, 2, 1. And then take your left hand back to the mat, reach the right arm all the way up to the sky. And on the exhale, bring it down. Now pick up the right leg off the mat and make circles with the right foot. Make circles. Keeping your core engaged. Reach the right leg back, bend the knee, grab the foot and look up. Tiger pose. And then release, bring it down. We're gonna do the other side now. So we're gonna take the left leg to the side. Walk the right hand few inches to the left, and we're gonna reach the left arm up. Looking at the left fingertips, maybe rolling the left shoulder back a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, thread the needle. Left arm goes under the right arm reaches back. Maybe we grab the left inner thigh, I'm sorry. Now take your right hand back to the mat. Reach the left arm all the way up to the sky. And then gently take the left hand back to the mat. Pick up the left leg up. Make circles with the left leg. Reach the left leg back. Bend the knee and grab the foot. Kick up. Release, bring it down. Let's warm up the wrist. So take your fingers to the outside of the mat, grabbing the mat firmly, spreading all 10 fingers, rocking side to side. Start making circles with your hands. Flip your hands upside down so the palms are facing the sky, and you have the option to rock back and forth if that feels good. Option to bend the elbows, so just make it as gentle as you want or as intense as you want. So if you have taken my class before, you know that I always like to warm up the wrist. Just like we warm up the whole body, we gotta warm up the wrist. Some poses like up dog, down dog, plank can be really intense on the wrist. So now flip your hands upside down, tuck your toes and put yourself into your downward facing dog. Maybe you start walking your dog, coming high on the toes, feeling the stretch on the hamstrings. Shaking your head, yes. Shaking your head, no. Bring both heels back to the mat. Look up. Jump, walk, or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Grabbing opposite elbows if that feels comfortable. Just hanging heavy here. Shifting the weight into the toes instead of your heels. You have the option to bend the knees, taking the chest a little closer to your thighs. And just do you. Do what feels good for you. Releasing any tension on the lower back. Just breathe in here. Remember, there's no rush, there's nowhere to go. Just feel present, be here. Taking care of your body, your soul. And when you're ready, find stillness if you're not there yet. And then we're gonna start coming up one vertebra at a time. Rolling ourselves back. And stepping to the front of the mat. Coming into our mountain pose. Offer the heart, arms by the sides. Reconnect to your breath. Reconnect to your intentions. Sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step the right leg back. left leg follow, or you have the option to jump into your chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg all the way up to the sky. You gotta step a little bit further. I'm on top of the wall. And then open the hips. Make circles with a straight leg. So start making circles. Getting into your hip flexors. So big and round circles with a straight leg. Find stillness and go around the opposite way. And bring now the right leg back to the mat. Sweep your left leg all the way up. Open the hips. And now make circles with the left leg. Big and round. Find stillness, go around the other way. And now take your left leg back to the mat. Roll yourself into a high plank. Stacking the shoulders on top of the wrist. Core is engaged, glutes are engaged. And just keep pushing the mat away. Take your right knee to the right tricep. Take it back. Right knee, left tricep. Kick it back. Right knee, right tricep. Kick it back. Right knee, left tricep. Kick it back. Take the right foot back. Strong in here. Keep breathing. Left knee, left tricep. Kick it back, left knee, right tricep. Kick it back, left knee, left tricep. Kick it back, left knee, right tricep. Kick it back and place it down. Roll yourself back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, read the Inhale, reach the right leg all the way up to the sky. Come high on the toes of the left foot. Exhale, round the spine, knee to nose. Keep pushing the mat away. Step your right leg through. Low lunge. Lift up your hips. Right knee step on top of the right heel. Reach the arms forward. Keep your hips lifted. Left hand goes to the inside of the right foot. Right arm reaches up. Low lunge twist. Make circles with the right arm. Go around the opposite way. Take your right hand to the inside of the right foot. Back foot goes on a 90 degree. Left arm reaches up. extended side angle. You can take your left arm forward. Push yourself into a warrior two. Flip your right hand, reach forward, and now reach back. Any arm variation with the left arm is welcome. Maybe you take the left hand to the left knee. Maybe you take the left arm around the back to grab your right inner thigh, or you can come high on the right toes. Come back into your warrior two. Cartwheel the arms down, frame the right leg, sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky. Take a three-legged vinyasa, a regular vinyasa, or skip your vinyasa. And we all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg all the way up to the sky. Come high on the toes of the right foot. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, shift the weight forward. Keep that core engaged. And now step your left leg through and come all the way up. Low lunge. Strong on the right toes. Reach the arms forward, lift up your hips. Right hand goes to the inside of the left foot, left arm reaches up. Low lunge twist. Look at the left fingertips. And now make circles with the left arm. Find stillness. Go around the other way. Now take your left hand back to the mat. Back foot 90 degrees, right arm reaches up. Extended side angle. Any variation is welcome. Come into your warrior two. Flip your hand, reach forward. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Back into your warrior two, cartwheel the arms down, frame the left leg, take your vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward facing dog for 5 breaths. One more breath in here. Look up, jump, walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise, take the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump or walk, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up the cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg all the way up. Come high on the toes of the left foot.
Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, shift the weight forward, stacking the shoulders on top of your wrist. Step your right leg through, warrior one. Transitioning into warrior three. Level your hips. Micro bend the right knee. Find your balance through your breath. Swing the left leg forward with the right hand. Grab the left knee and look over the left fingertips. Dancing Shiva. You can stay here or start straining in the leg. Any variation is welcome. Release, back to your warrior three. Step your left leg back, coming into your Mayandrasana. Sweep the arms all the way up, inhale. And on the exhale, take the right hand behind the back, left elbow to right knee for a twist. Option to grab the right knee with the left hand and just keep twisting. If you have a bind, wrap the left arm around the right knee, right arm reaches forward. Detox in the body, massage in the internal organs. Gaze over the right shoulder, maybe the wall behind. Release, counter pose to the other side. Both hands and left ear to the mat. Push yourself up. Take both hands to the front of the mat. And take your downward facing dog. Reconnect to your breath in here. Inhale, sweep the left leg all the way up. Come high on the right toes. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Strong here, guys. Warrior one, back foot 45. And come all the way up. Warrior three, arms by the sides. Right leg comes up, square your hips. Feel the energy on the right heel. Dancing Shiva, right leg reaches forward, left hand to right knee, right arm reaches back. And just breathing here. Maybe you start straining in the right leg. So any variation is welcome. Back to your warrior three. Step your right leg behind the left leg. Mayandrasana. Reach the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to left knee for a twist. Keep twisting, guys. Whatever variation you took on the other side, take on this side. And just breathing here. Remember, there's no better place to be at but here on your mat. Slowly release. Counter pose to the other side. Right ear to the mat. Push yourself up. Take both hands to the front of the mat. Unwind and take your legs back to your downward facing dog. Roll yourself into your high plank. Now come down to your forearms, forearm plank. Keep pressing through the shoulders. Keep your core engaged. Now with your right hand, tap your left shoulder, bring it down. Left hand, right shoulder, bring it down. Let's do 20 times. So 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push yourself into your downward facing dog. And just breathing here. Roll yourself back into your high plank. Walk the right hand a few inches to the left, and now take your left arm up, coming on the outside of the right foot for a side plank. Bring the left hand down. Walk the left hand a few inches to the right, and now take your right arm up. Right hand goes back down. Let's do it one more time. Option to stay here or pick up the left foot up. Maybe you grab the big toes of the left foot coming into split. And I forgot to mention, you can always take the right knee to the mat if that feels better. Left hand goes back to the mat. Let's do the other side. Right hand comes up. Stay or take any variation. Oop, you wish. Come back into your high plank. Roll yourself back into your downward facing dog. Bring the knees to the mat, come into your child's pose, either knees together or knees mat width apart. You can take the arms by the sides or reach the arms forward. Taking any variation you please. Taking any variation your body's asking you for. Now we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath in here. And whenever you're ready, lay flat on your mat. And we're gonna do some core. So we're gonna reach the legs all the way up to the sky. You can take your hands under the glutes to protect your lower back. So keep your core engaged. Make sure that your shoulders are flat on the mat. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, start scissoring the legs. So scissor the legs 1 inch at a time. And when you get to the bottom, just hover a few inches off the mat. And then come all the way up. And then come down. And then come back up. So do it at your own pace. And just stay strong here. Remember, just keep breathing, keep the core connection. We're almost done, guys. And next time you come down, we're going to hover a few inches off the mat and we're going to pulse. So now take your legs mat width apart and then pulse, 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 pulse. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now bring the knees to the chest and give yourself a hug. Rocking side to side or finding stillness. It's so hard to work out when you have a stuffy nose. So now take your feet to the mat. Make sure that you're stacking your knees on top of your heels, hugging the legs towards each other. You can place a block in between your legs and press through the heels, sending the hips all the way up. You can come high on the toes, sending the hips a little bit higher, maybe walking the shoulders under. Sending the hips a little bit higher. This is a great counter pose after you work on your abs. Stretching the abs, the ab muscles. And then slowly come back to the mat. And now take any closing pose of your choice. You can take a fish pose, shoulders in, ear pressure, plow. Today I'm taking a fish pose with lotus legs. I don't know why lately this one is one of my favorites. I used to do shoulder stands and plows, but I just love the stretch of my neck when I take a fish pose. Opening the throat chakra, my heart chakra. Whenever you're ready, slowly start coming back down. Taking the knees to the chest, giving yourself one last hug. Closing the eyes. And just feeling the difference in your body when you first step into your mat. Feeling your body more open, more relaxed. Feeling that connection with your body, your mind. Taking the arms by the sides, drop both knees to the right, keeping the left shoulder on the mat, gaze over the left shoulder. You can start straightening in the left leg if that feels good. Maybe you reach the right leg down, and with the left hand grab the right foot for a deeper twist, a deeper stretch. And then slowly engage the core, bring both legs up. And now drop the knees to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Maybe you start straining in the right leg, grab the foot, and reach the right arm down to grab the left foot. As we slowly start coming to the end of the practice, feeling grateful for everything the body does for us on a daily basis. Take your feet up, grab the outside of your feet for your happy baby. Rocking side to side or finding stillness. Maybe using the strength of the arms to pull the knees a little closer to the chest, a little closer to the mat, opening the hips. You can grab anywhere inside the legs, maybe your heels, and take your straddle. So even if you're here, that's fine. Just gently press down. And once again, remember to be present, to connect to your breath. Every time you want to take an asana, always connect to your breath. Going deeper on the exhales is always going to help you to open up the body. And as I always like to mention, listen to your body and honor your body. Listen to that internal teacher that we all have inside of us. And then gently take both knees back to the chest. Give yourself a hug. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, bring the knees or bring the forehead to the knees. Round in the spine. Slowly release and prepare for your final Shavasana, taking the legs to the front of the mat, arms by the sides, letting the armpits breathe. Windshield your feet. Legs are mat width apart. Just allow yourself to surrender in here. And start checking in with the body. Relaxing your feet, your legs, your glutes, back, belly, arms, chest, back, neck, head, face, lips, eyes. And as always, I'd like to remind you that you're strong, you're brave, you're beautiful the way you are. You are worth it. You are worthy. You are enough. You are unstoppable. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you want. Or you can take the arms all the way up to the sky. Point your toes. Give yourself a morning stretch. Take the knees to the chest. Give yourself one last hug. Down. Turn to the right side on the fetal position, representing rebirth and renewal. Knowing that every day you have the opportunity to start all over, the opportunity to follow your dreams, to become a better person, a better human being. Keeping the eyes closed, come to the front of the mat. Taking your hands together to Anjali Mudra, prayer. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with me. The light in me honors the light in you. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Beautiful afternoon, night, evening. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Namaste.